Hare Krishna, welcome to the Kṛṣṇatarian way of cooking. I am Radhika Pyari Devidasi and today I am going to share with you a very comforting soup recipe. This includes wonton, very healthy veggies, and along with that, a kick of spicy broth. This is one of my favorite foods, knowing the versatile flavors it offers along with health benefits in it. So, without wasting any time, let's look into the recipe. In a wok, I'm going to add around a quarter cup of black roasted sesame oil. Always use roasted sesame oil or black sesame oil. In that, I added around 3 tablespoons of minced ginger and some asafoetida. Then I added around 4 cups of shredded cabbage. You can always add few teaspoons or tablespoons of sesame oil more just so that the stir fry happens well. I have also used 5 spice salt, which is very ideal in Chinese cooking. This already has salt, so we are not going to add any flavor other than that. You can easily get this in the market or online. Now in that I also added half of a medium sized cauliflower which was minced, cooked it on medium heat. Then I have added around one block, which is around 250 grams of firm tofu, which was minced as well. Then I'm going to use white pepper, which was around 1 teaspoon, and I've also added 1 teaspoon of black pepper powder and a quarter cup of soy sauce. Now I added around 3 tablespoons of cornstarch, which was mixed with 6 tablespoons of water, just to bind this whole mixture together. I have heated water in a pot and put the steamer tray on the top and greased it with oil. Now here I am going to prepare the broth. I am going to add some flavorings to it. Now locally I get this chili oil which is mixed with peanut, which is safe for Vaishnav cooking. So you can actually use this flavoring, or you can use a Jain hot chili which I got from India online. So you can use either of them. I'm going to use both of them because I have both of them available. I'm also going to add some soy sauce to it, very little, just around 2 to 3 tablespoons. Then I'm going to also add salt to it. You can add salt as per taste. Now I'm going to let that broth cook until it comes to a boil. Here are the wonton sheets which I bought. Now you can also make wonton sheets at home, but for the ease of use and for time saving purpose, I got this ready-made wonton sheets. They already have coated cornstarch to it, so you just have to let it thaw, add some water to it, and then close the wonton. Because there is already cornstarch on the sheets, it's very easy to press and close it. If anyone is interested in making these wonton sheets at home, you can write in the comment and I will prepare a separate video for that as well. I have prepared around 50 wontons and steamed them in batches. Always make sure that your steamer tray is nicely greased, or at least put a wax paper or a parchment paper on top so that there is no difficulty in removing the wontons once they are done. While removing the cooked wontons from the tray, if they ever tear, do not add them to the broth, otherwise the whole filling is going to spread inside the broth. So I'm making sure that the wontons, they don't stick. Later on I had also used some wax paper to steam the wontons. I did have some wontons which slightly got torn at the sides, so I had used them by keeping them aside on a plate. Now here's how your steamed wontons look like. Place them on a separate tray. Maybe you can even grease that tray if it is going to stick to the base. That's what I would recommend. Once these all wontons they get cooled down, then you can add them to the broth. While these wontons are steaming, on the other side the broth will be cooking. Once that broth comes to a boil, you have to turn off the stove. There are some veggies which I have used like broccoli, beans and carrots. You just have to add that to this broth after turning off the stove. And you have to keep the veggies in it for around 5 minutes covered. This will keep the color nice and green, at the same time soften the entire vegetables. Now slowly by slowly, one by one, put the wontons in the broth. If you will cook the wontons too much along with the broth inside, then the wontons are going to open up, the veggies will get too soggy and brown, and that's what will ruin the entire flavoring and the appearance of the soup. If you see on top, I have garnished it with chopped lettuce. Now in this bowl, I'm going to pour slowly by slowly the wontons, the soup and the veggies. And on top of it, I'm going to garnish again with some fresh lettuce. If you see my veggies, they look nice and green. So there is crunchiness, at the same time it is cooked, maintaining the prana shakti of this entire meal. Now as this whole bowl is ready, I'm going to garnish with some fresh lettuce on top, and then I'm going to place a tulsi leaf and offer it at the lotus feet of Shri Krishna. Thank you so much for watching. Hare Krishna.